This morning, 7 cars and a very messy wreck. A pileup shuts down parts of Highway 281. Erica Zuko is joining us now from the medical center. And Erica, do police have any idea what may be to blame for the crashes?
Well, Sarah, they say that speed was likely a factor, and police are investigating whether driving under the influence may also have played a role in whoever started this crash. It was essentially a chain reaction involving a great number of cars, and in the video you can really see the impact that this crash had on at least some of those drivers. Now, we're still waiting to hear more on how their conditions are this morning, but we know at least one person involved had really serious injuries. A San Antonio police sergeant says it happened around 10:30 at night on 281 North, just before Bitters. Someone was driving fast and crashed, leading to that kind of chain reaction that involved around 7 cars, one happening on the access road nearby. Now, 2 people were brought to nearby hospitals. One of them was in critical condition earlier this morning, and that highway was shut down for a few hours. I drove by the area this morning. It appears that traffic is now clear, but still pulling for all the people who are involved. This morning, we're live in the medical center. Erica Zuko, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.